Love knows no bounds. You must learn to go beyond to show love to your partner, including doing something that you really don't enjoy. So welcome to the Love Corner with Miss N. So hey you, welcome back to the Love Corner with Miss N. So last time we talked about what love is, and I was able to give you what my thoughts are about love. So today I want us to talk about something very interesting. I think it's actually my best topic to talk about love. That's the love languages. I'm sure most of you guys know the love languages. It's gifts, touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, and quality time. So, and all of you guys know, I'm sure you've ever done that. Is it a research? What do you call it a research? Survey or test? Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Test. And you found out, gee, my love language, gee's gifts, gee what. And it was something that after doing that test, I realized one thing, that each human being has two love languages. And we all experience the 5 of them, but in different levels. So this is now we get the juice to the story. So I'll start with the how we experience the 2 love languages, and then I'll go to how we experience all the love languages. So the first thing is, you have a love language that you express easily, and you have a love language that you want to be given. That's why I say they're in 2 parts. So for example, I'll use me as an example. So my love languages, first is quality time, and last is gifts. So you guys are wondering, okay, so gifts is my number last. Yes, gifts is my number last, but gifts is my number 1 in giving people. There's no birthday that will pass without me giving you something. But to me, even if you give me or not, does not make sense. So I realize that's how you experience the 2. You have you have the 2 love languages. So there's one you express very easily and might not be your number 1. And there's one where you want to experience and you want people to give you. So for me, I like being given time. For example, if it's my birthday, please just take me out, sit me down, talk. I don't even want you to buy me anything tangible. Just buy me food. Let's sit down and talk the whole day. That will make sense. But then, for me, the easiest way to sort you for a birthday is not sit down with you for lunch. It's to buy you a gift. I think if I give someone a gift, this is me. It doesn't have to be pegged on a stone. If I give you a gift, it means I value you, according to me. Because it's something that you will be seeing and viewing and remembering this person actually gave you. But I realized not everyone actually likes gifts. So I had to learn that this person actually enjoys me giving them. And this person actually enjoys me, doesn't enjoy me giving them. For example, my husband, I bought him all the gifts you can think about. Named them. Yeah? But then, it's not like it moves him. Oh my God, she bought me. No. And it's not like he's looking at it and saying, Aki, my wife bought me this. So I had to know, that's how I knew that every person experiences 2 different kinds of love languages. I don't know if you and I are on the same page. But yeah, that's what I learned. The second thing is that all of us experience all the love languages. That's why when you do that test, it gives you in percentages, or it gives you in order. Is it order or hierarchy? It tells you your first and your last. For example, I think gifts to me is number last. Yeah, I don't really fancy whether you buy or not. But I told you my birthday was this month. And my mom bought me, okay, not my mom alone, my mom, my dad, my sister, they bought me a bag. I really wanted a bag. And I'd shared with them, I told them I really wanted a bag. And I actually got the bag. I'm telling you, I was so happy. She'll have seen me singing for myself, happy birthday, G-Well. And I was happy that I was actually given a bag. But then, for me, because it's my number last, gifts have to be something that I want. For example, this is how I do it, because I've told you, gifts don't move me. So what I do at the beginning of the year, this is what I do. I tell people, like my friends, I'm like, but Sharon, I want a camera, or I want a shoe, or I want something. That's what I say. So when my birthday comes, or any other, anniversary or whatever, someone buys me a shoe or a bag or the camera, it would make sense to me. But if someone buys me maybe a shoe, I'm not a shoe person, so I'll be like, thank you, but it not really move me. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. But then if that person takes the same money they used to buy me a shoe out for a date, or we sit and actually have quality time, or just takes me out, we just walk the whole day, spend the whole day together. Now to me that makes sense. But then, for example, if I'm cooking in the house, and my husband just comes and sits in the maybe comes and sits with me while I'm cooking, and then after I cook, he tells me, by the way, instead of you serving us, let me serve you today. So you see, that's an act of service. I'll be very happy. So I've also felt acts of service, as much as it's not my first. You understand? That means all of us, to some extent, we're able to know all the love languages slowly by slowly. So what you need to do is learn yourself. First, get to know, what do I enjoy? Even if you don't even do the test, just sit down and know, if this person does this to me, what does it make me feel? For example, if you're a lady and your husband comes and helps you chop onions, how does it make you feel compared to him buying you a gift for your birthday? Does him buying you a gift that you really wanted make more sense than if he takes you out for your birthday on the actual day? So you have to weigh those things. First, find out what is your love language. Find out, what do I enjoy the most? What experience do I get that makes me, wow, actually that person did it to me? Is it words of affirmation? Like my husband, you can buy him all the gifts in the world, but if you just tell him he's brilliant, hey, that day will not sleep. Oh, Allah, yeah, this one will not do, because he's words of affirmation. Tell him how good he is. Tell him whatever he's doing is well thought of. Like he does photography, so when he comes and shows me a picture, I'm like, that's a very good photo. As in affirming that everything he's doing actually makes so much sense. Make him know that, it can be also your wife or your friend or who's a lady. You can tell her, by the way, I like the way you dress, I like your shoes. I tell them whatever you're doing is right. When she does vlogging, you tell her, by the way, I like your videos. As in, just be able to tell her that, affirm her that all that she's doing, or whatever she thinks, or whatever she's imagining is actually a good thing. Remind them every day they are good. Remind them every day they are beautiful. Remind them every day they are handsome. Remind them every day, that affirmation of every day. Like my husband likes being told he's brilliant. So every day I'm like, you're brilliant. I know sometimes it might be religious, but that in itself to him makes so much sense. For me, if you tell me I'm brilliant, okay, thank you, but no, I think it's okay. So for me, I think it's number one is quality time, and then touch, and then acts of service, and then words of affirmation, and then gifts is last. So you see, but all of them, even if someone comes and tells me that today you look nice, you have killed it. You have just told the beautiful girl that she looks nice. So I feel nice. I'm like, okay, actually look nice. I even check myself. I'm like, yeah, actually look nice. So we'll go back to first find out what is your number one. What do you like being shown? And that you do it you can even decide you'll do all the four. You do all of them, and then see which one makes more sense for you. The other option is do the test. So the test is very good because it will ask you very good questions. Would you prefer your husband giving you a gift or chopping for you onions in the kitchen? So you think which one will make more sense for me. You're like, if he chops for me, I'll be happy. But if he buys me what I wanted, I'll be happier. So you're like, so gifts is actually number one in my ranking. And the test also, if you're doing the test, please be very honest. Don't say because you just close your eyes and then you're like, do I prefer gifts? Gifts, because you think your love language is gifts. Actually read the statements. what are they actually saying? Read them. They're saying, if I take actually by how have I ever felt when my husband bought me a gift, or how have I ever felt when this and this things happened? Like, I actually have realized I'm a gift person. So do it very intentionally. That's what I mean. The second thing you do is find out what you give easily. Are you those people who you'd rather you take your friend out and sit the whole day with them, than to buy them a gift or to hold hands with them? Which one do you prefer? As in which one makes more sense for you? Yeah. So what do you give very easily? Like for me, I can spend any amount, trust me, any amount on anyone that I love for a gift. I've once bought a friend of mine a perfume of 8,000. So for me, it's not something that I'll feel, no. For me, it's very easy. Okay, of course, you could know 8,000 once, please note. I bought it in chunks, so I was able to save for a very long time before the event came. That's what I do. Because I love gifting, I always save up for them. So I decide, so this year I want to buy Sharon a shoe. So I'm like, how much do I want the shoe to cost? I want the shoe to cost this much. I'm like, so every month I'll be giving 3,000, or every month I'll be giving 300, whatever you think you need to buy for the person. So that's now the second part. So learn what you do freely for them. Are you a person who would prefer, as when you're walking, you just find yourself holding hands with someone? Are you someone who would prefer putting your hands, like my sister, my immediate sister, how she likes you just touching her hair here behind? Just like she sleeps, she finds, I don't know, she finds some peace when you do that. Kuni waste your time, kuni bo, So such things. Find out what do you give easily, what do you like giving easily. The other thing is find out what the people around you. Find out the hierarchy of the people around you. For example, like for who would I use? Okay, I've used my husband. So my husband, of course, you've known that for now his nini is words of affirmation. So I have to learn. Of course, it's not my immediate thing to do, but I have to learn. I have to keep on telling him, you're like this is what I think about you, this is what I do, this like that. Because naturally, me as a person, I'm very honest. I say things as they are. If something is wrong, it's wrong. If something is right, it's right. I don't know how to sugarcoat. I'll tell you, by the way, you messed up. You did something wrong. And I like people telling me the same thing. Tell me, because I had, of course, I'll be defensive. But then when I go sit down, I'm like, by the way, what she said is actually true. So I don't mind people coming and tell me, by the jewel, up and up. I don't mind that. Even me, I'm like that. I can't tell you, because I like closure. I don't like, you made a mistake, I'm going to tell another friend of mine just because I want to I want to express myself to someone that they actually did wrong. I have a friend of mine, I'm sure when she's listening to this, she'll know it's her, that we had a very big argument, a huge argument for I think 3 years or so. We're very good friends. Even today, we're still good friends. But before, we're extremely close. She'd come to our place. She'll do all that. We do everything. Everything together. People knew if you're looking for Jewel, you must find her. And if you're looking for her, you must find Jewel. There was no place we would never miss. And then, of course, it's a friendship, so you have to go through challenges. And then, in the midst of it, I realized, so we had an argument and all that. And so after that, I think our friendship, I truly believe our friendship is divine. So we came back. Somehow we were able to come back. And one of the days I went and sat her down and told her, by the way, today I want to tell you what happened in between those years. And I told her everything from what happened to, how I got hurt, what I experienced, what I was able to learn from people about her. What I wanted to hear what she was told about me. What I even told her what I said about her negatively, as I told her everything. So she came and asked me, why did you tell me that? And I'm like, because I like closure. I'm thinking about her negatively. I go tell my other friend, or I go tell someone, maybe not in a negative way, maybe we're just sharing something and I'm like, whether they experience something with that person. And then she goes and hears with someone else. I don't like that. I sit you down, I tell her, that day I said you are like this, you are like this, you are like this, you did this, you did. Yani, I'd rather tell you everything that you did. Not in a bad way, not telling you that you are going to, I'm telling you for so that you can be able to know that this is what I thought about you. This is what I was able to tell you. Yeah, so I like closure, and I'm very honest, and I say things as they are. So I had to learn, sometimes you just don't only say your thoughts. You also have to learn how to say good words, even in a negative, in a bad situation. You can be able to, cover your words nicely. Great, they're called gracious words. Have gracious words. So I had to learn how to be gracious to people who love words of affirmation. So yeah, so learn what people around you, and they will never be the same. It's not like you'll find the exact same love languages with my friend, the one who I told you about. We had a conversation. No, I'll not find them as sasa, for example, Sharon have the same. No, they'll never be the same. So learn everyone around you. Learn what they like, what is their first, what is their last, what does not make sense to them, so to say, and what they will give you that is easy for them. For example, I realized, like my husband, as much as the words of affirmation is his number one, for him, he would rather give me a gift. But gift enye usimpe pressure, by the way. So nisisende mwambie by the way, I want this. No. He can easily give you something. As in he doesn't hold on to things. He can easily give you. So he can easily give you, if you need whatever it is, he can easily give you. If he has the money, he will do it. So yeah. So learn those things. Learn yourself. Learn what you easily give and what you easily understand. Yeah. And then number 2, learn what the people around you easily understand and easily give. That way you will live so peacefully. You'll be knowing, if I'm giving Sharon a gift, she will just put it in her closet and never use it. But if I'm giving, for example, my friend Eugenia a gift, my God, she'll come bragging to everyone in the place. Like, actually, Eugenia, I've ever bought for her very many things, and one of the days I went to her place and I found it. That's 5 years ago, and I'm like, why do you keep these things? I mean, okay, those people who love gifts, I respect you. I'm not saying that in a bad light, but for me, I don't think getting it a wake up, unless it will become an attack up for me. So for me, that's the reason why I don't, as much as I don't like it, I always say what I want, yeah? So that it makes sense to me. It's a gift that actually makes sense. So yeah, so be able to learn. First, do the test for yourself. Learn what you like. Learn what you easily understand, and in the hierarchy, because I told you every human being understands all the love languages, but in levels. Yeah. So learn your number 1 and learn your number last. So that when someone is giving you something and you don't appreciate it, you're like, I actually know. Then that in itself, it's not where in the highest of the hierarchies. Yeah. So in short, just take that test. I'll try look for it, and I could maybe pin it in the comment section below. Then do the test and find out what do you actually understand. And then after knowing all that, and the good thing with that test also, they explain to you the different love languages and the details about it. So when you understand each detail, then you'll see around you, yeah, what does this person understand? What does person A understand? What does person B understand? What does person C understand? So you'll be like, the reason why this lady tells me this, or the reason why this lady does this is her first love language, or this is what she expresses easily. Yeah. So you'll not be shocked that someone will buy you a gift worth 10 million or whatever amount it is. You'll not be shocked, because that's what they express easily. And at the end of the day also, even if it is not one of your best and someone does it to you and that's what they understand doing to someone, please appreciate. Take time and appreciate that person. Appreciate. And sometimes you can even lower your guard and let them do what they freely give. For example, if I don't like gifts, I can lower my guard, and if someone brings me a gift, I treasure the gift and appreciate the fact that they brought me that gift. Yeah. So be able to just know, okay, this is what they know how to give. Let me lower my guard and actually say thank you and appreciate. Because someone showing you any of those really treasures you, as in from the deepest part of the heart. They really appreciate you. Yeah. So for today, I think it's over here. So I hope I've been of help to you and you've been able to know what the love languages are and what I understand about the love languages. I know I didn't talk about them in depth. I didn't say about what words of affirmation mean. I didn't talk about what touch is, all those. Because I think there's a book called The Five Love Languages by, is it Gary someone? Chapman, I think. Gary something. I'm not sure about the name. I'll get it and we will talk about it in one of the sessions, which speaks about the 5 love languages in details. I think I have a link of the online book, if I'm not wrong. I'll be able to share it either in a session, or if I get it before we upload this, I'll be able to put that down. Yeah, so you can be able to learn about them and then, know what you like, what other people like, and then you can be able to know so that you're not shocked by what someone does to you. Yeah, but until next time, I hope that you will learn from me, and see you next time on the next episode. Hopefully, I might have a guest. And if we do, please be sure to tune in and enjoy our sessions. Bye!